How's it going, everyone? I want to do a video on LAES as this is one of the stocks that I'm watching here. So, LAES is down quite a bit after hours. It went down, to a low of 579. It's kind of recovering, coming back to this EMA 10 on the 15-minute chart. Might see some rejection here, but what I'm looking for LAES is price to come back down to this EMA 20 on the daily. I was trying to see that. As you can see, price was at 532 rated down in this area. Price went all the way down to 579. I was looking if we can get just a little more move down. But with LAES, this is a very strong momentum stock. This stock is in a very nice uptrend. The last time, as you can see right here, we had this nice big move up. We come back to the EMA 5, and that's where we really rallied, right? And then our first touch was the EMA 10 was right here. I love the first touches of EMA 10. Once we initially take those touches, that's where you make the massive move. We ran over 66% from there. I'm a little hesitant taking this EMA 10. This is not the greatest buy signal, but I also see it's good because you can see right here we start touching this 10 and we had this little bounce effect going up around 4%. But the thing is, since we've already touched the 10, my role is to wait for the next touch. So, you can see right in here, we touch this upper Keltner channel, means we're in a strong bullish uptrend. When you come to the EMA 5, that's your first buy area. And then once it does it again, you don't get in it again, and then you wait for the EMA 10. This was your next one. So now the next area of interest is your EMA 20. I'm going to see if we get that along with your EMA 50. Right in here is your next. I don't see us hitting the EMA 50 anytime soon. It's such a big gap, and the EMAs are really spread out, which means it's very bullish. So, yeah, this thing went from like a penny stock, 41 cents, and it really went to a high of $11. This thing had an amazing run. There's no doubt that you're going to have corrections going on. There's no doubt about that. So I don't see anything really wrong. It's just, you just got to wait for those big corrections to happen. EMA 20 is going to be a really big jump. Or, for me at least, I can at least get my gains on that one. So the EMA 20, I would suspect at least 10% gain, and if not higher. So, but a very conservative 10% gain is what I can really suspect with that. And then if it does go all the way down, you got to understand there is a drop from the 20 to here. It's a 41% drop to the EMA 50. So what I would like to do is, since it's a little too big of a drop, if it does touch the EMA 20 and goes down more than I would probably take a 10% drop stop loss at this EMA 20. And then if it goes even more down, then I would play the EMA 50. Now, if it wasn't like that big of a decrease, then I would just, add on to it. But I really like this setup here. After hours, we'll see, or maybe tomorrow we might get that. But you got to keep in mind, though, this EMA 20 is going up each day as the stock goes up. You can see right here is 513, and then the next day is 532. So basically, it's going up about 20 cents a day, right? Roughly. So, like I said, though, I'm gonna wait for the price to come back to it. It could take a couple days. I was really hoping, maybe after hours or pre-market we see that. But this is definitely buying opportunities and trading with the trend. The trend is definitely bullish here. We had this big move up coming up to this upper Keltner channel, like you've seen right here. We come back down to the 10, had this massive move up, which is kind of like, this is like over 70%. It's insane. Big move up in just a couple days. So then we're going back down. What I want to see is, do we get to that 20? Okay, guys. So let's be patient. There's plenty of other trades to trade. If it doesn't show up and it could just rally from this EMA 10, I would not doubt it. We touch this, we go a little under, touch this, go a little under. So we'll see. But after hours, though, you can see we went to 579. If you correlate that to the daily chart, 579, you're about, really close to that EMA 20. 579 is like really right in this area here. And with that EMA 20 going up each day, I could see that EMA 20 going right up to that 579 mark. So this was a, pretty good buy area here. I might look into that 579 buy area. I don't see anything wrong with this. Largest borrow rate increase among liquid names. The company will unite to launch 6 new generation satellites in 2025. This is part of a semiconductors equipment. I like this. Everything about this looks really amazing. So just look at the daily chart. We haven't hit the EMA 20 in this massive uptrend. So you can really understand that algos are watching this area. Big money is going to be watching that. I'm definitely going to put some big money in this. And so my objective is always 10%. A lot of people ask me, what's your target? I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me because having a target out there, I'd be like, well, this is resistance right here. We hit this, we rejected, we hit this again, rejected. That's a nice target. But in my opinion, what I've understood is I put percentages on my target. I know 10% is very doable at these levels. This level right here gave me an 70% bounce on the 10. On this level right here, will really easily give me another 10%. If not, then I lose 10% on this EMA 20 and put a stop loss. And then I'll play this EMA 50 and make it all back. And that's the kind of the trading that you need to do is probabilities, right? A lot of people are like, I gotta win. If I don't, I blow my whole account, right? But have a clear risk versus reward. I know this EMA 20 is where big buyers are coming in. You saw on this 15-minute chart, price went all the way down to 579 and actually had a beautiful bounce right up in here, making you 14%. I would have definitely taken that gain at 10%. What I like to do is sell most of my shares at 10%. If I bought 1,000 shares, I'll sell 900, and then I'll hold the rest of that 10% of my shares at break even. So we'll say I bought it at 580. I'll put my stop loss on 581. Just like I suspected, we hit this EMA 10 on the 15-minute chart and should likely reject. I'm definitely going to watch this one maybe during the market hours, maybe around 9:30ish. Maybe we get a nice little dip buy opportunity, and then we'll probably, with this momentum, I think we might hit that EMA 20 tomorrow. So I'm definitely going to watch it, and this will be the first time we ever touch the EMA 20. The first time we ever touched the EMA 10, you see right in here, we made this massive move up here. 60-70% move. EMA 20 is a more prominent EMA. I think we can get another big move. And then also, if you look at the chart too, look at the basic support, right? Right in here was very strong support. We went up. We come back up to this newer low. We went up. And then basically what you're getting is this kind of pattern, right? So you have very strong support right in here. We have a higher low happening right here. If we come back down in this area and maintain that and go up, that would be very, very bullish. All right, guys, if you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe if you want to become a member. It's super easy to do. But basically, if you kick right here and hit day trade alerts right here where it says, then you'll get access to my highest tier membership for only $12 a month, and you'll get swing trades and day trade alerts along with the education. And the purpose of this Discord is not to really have signals, but I will alert you guys into your phone when I get in. Put your notifications on. And I'll let you guys know when I get in a swing trade and day trade that meets the system. But I more want to be like to tell you guys why I'm getting in a trade, so you guys understand. Like, if LAES goes down, you're not freaking out, right? Because you understand you already have a game plan. You know the EMA 20 is the area you want to buy because you have very good probability, very good risk versus reward. You know if it goes down, about 10%, then it's probably going to go down to this next level. It's okay if price does this, right? From this EMA 10, it went down, roughly 7%, and then it recovered it. That's okay, as long as that daily candle doesn't have a body staying under it. This is a wick. The wicks do the damage, and the bodies tell the story. The body said, hey, we want to stay above the EMA 10, and that's very bullish. Right in here, we had this wick touch and went up, but as you can see, that after hours went down some, and we are kind of due for this EMA 20 area. So when you put all these factors in, you're not really stressed about trading. You have a full game plan that you're willing to do, okay? All right, guys, if you guys want to join, like I said, tip day trade alerts, and I'll give you access to everything. You can go to server shop up in here and read about both memberships. I highly recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus because you'll have access to everything, my swing trades and day trades. And my day trades is one of my most favorite services. You can make money every day. Depending on which account size you want to do, I have lots of videos on how you can consistently make money every day using selling credit spreads. And my swing trading strategy, I have two strategies of bigger cap stocks, you really trading with the trend, and then also trading against the trend, and then these momentum type of trades, how to make fast money, when stocks are going up big. And I really like this strategy for momentum trading. All right, guys, if you do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. And if you have any questions, I will be there to help you guys. I want you guys to be successful. Let's get this lays. This is one of my most favorite ones coming in, and I expect to pump here soon. All right, guys, peace out and happy trading.